just to know that the LGBT community, we need to embrace each other. Set aside, oh, wow, it would be so amazing if we didn't have all of these isms going on within the communities, the racism, the fatism, all of these isms and all of these things that oftentimes can make people look at us differently. That we all deserve to be treated equally. We all deserve to have healthy, happy, full lives. And we should be able to enjoy that freedom that we have anywhere we go. It's just so unfortunate the way that we're socialized, that people are allowed to be honored oftentimes for who they are. But that causes lots of pain. I think with young people, because I remember those days of waking up or going to sleep saying, oh, I don't want to be gay, I don't want to be gay, I don't want to be gay, because it was so hard. And but it happened. And so I noticed with some of the young people that I have worked with over the years, especially in HIV prevention, how many of them don't feel that they're enough, and that there's something wrong with them because of how they feel, or who they choose to love or who they want to love. I think I probably would have had about 10 husbands if things were different, if there wasn't all the things that we've had to manage. And of course, all the stuff that happens in the community, the different names that are given to men who have sex with men but don't identify as being LGBT. And so just so much stuff around that. And people just feeling like, okay, this is who I am. And I'm gonna walk through these doors, I'm gonna hold my head up high, and I'm going to be me. I'm not gonna think about what other people think about me, because what they think about me is not my business. And so that's what the journey that I'm on. I have this thing now, if it doesn't make me feel good, I don't want to be involved with it. I had to create not only a circle of friends and community and family in order that I can help and uplift other people in the community through the work that I've been doing. I've gotten so many different awards over the years for doing the work that I do. Just like last night, there was a World AIDS Day ball, and I was given a really great honor from the community for being a part of the community as well as working in the community. And that meant so much. I've gotten awards from newspapers, different organizations, corporate organizations, but having that award given to me by the people that I worked with, the people that I have mentored, the people that I have nurtured, the people that I have provided job opportunities, housing, all of the things that come with the program that I work with, all of those things just really got me in a sweet spot, in a really sweet, healthy, loving relationship, which is something that so many people in my season of life don't have now, so which oftentimes leads to a great deal of isolation. And for many of those people, isolation is, for some of them, they self-medicate to deal with the isolation. Because if you're not young and beautiful, and a lot of times you're not thought about anymore. So that's one of the journeys that I'm on now, is HIV and aging, which I'm working with, because we know now that by next year in 2023, about 70% of people living with HIV are going to be over 50. So there's so much that we need, resources, services, that just aren't out there because we're not thought about. I'll be 65 in a couple of months. And And I want to make sure there's some stuff, not only for me, but the young people coming up behind me. So I'm on this journey of not only HIV and aging, but helping to get opportunities to find places and spaces for the aging LGBT community. Another part of that is I'm looking into, which really surprised me, I watched a documentary recently around LGBT people in nursing homes and assisted living facilities. And there are few nursing homes and those types of places in the country. Wisconsin does not have one. And I just don't understand. Many of the people, well, let me tell you, I do understand. Because what happens oftentimes in these nursing homes, some of the people end up going back into the closet for fear of being outed, for fear of being treated differently by staff. Not only do they go back in the closet, some of them commit suicide. Some of them, as we age, and as I mentioned, things change. Well, we need services, and so that's a part of my journey now, is to work with some people to see if we can, what it looks like to have a facility that is either gay-friendly or LGBT-specific, because as we get older, we don't have the connections in the community that we once had. And I'm fortunate because I work in the community, so I get to socialize and be in those spaces. But if you're not working in the field or you're not connected in a way, there's so much isolation that's out there. And so I also founded a group for men living with HIV. It's called Grown Ups, which I'm really, really proud of. It's been around since 2004. And so with this group, and I decided to call it Grown Ups Empowerment and Support Group, because we don't sit around and talk about how awful our lives are. We talk, we bring in different people. We recently had a chef come in. We went to this restaurant and he showed us how to make bruschetta and how to make our own salads and how to make homemade pasta. We had a ceramics instructor. We had artists to come in. And we're providing space for people who don't feel a part of the community. So we've created a community outside of the community. And so it's unfortunate, once again, because of another ism, ageism. It needs to happen, and I'm the one to make it happen.